Today is a big day. Tesla Roadster is coming. I cannot wait to show you. It's on a semi-truck and it's being delivered to this parking lot that I'm standing in right now. They couldn't come to my house because the semi-truck was too big. Time to show you the Roadster. This is actually a 2010, the number 523rd Tesla Roadster ever made. So you saw that video where Elon Musk sent a Roadster to space. They call it Starman. This one was made like 300 before that one. That was like 800 something. This cost the same amount as the deposit that I had for the $250,000 Roadster. So this is what we got. It's a tiny little car and it doesn't work on the supercharger network and it's kind of quirky, but I'm excited to try it out. It's not exactly the next gen Roadster that Elon Musk is coming out with in a few years. This is a monumental car because without this car coming out, you wouldn't have the Model X that we have over here. You wouldn't have the Model S. You wouldn't even have the Model 3. This is what funded and paved the way for Tesla to learn all that they could about how to do electric cars. We're gonna test this thing out, see how it works, see the quirks with it, see the awesome things with it, and then hopefully once we get the next gen Roadster, the free one that we got because of you guys, thank you so much, we will test it, this one versus that one. First generation versus next generation. For now, I wanna take it on my first drive. I've never even driven one of these before, and I wanna go surprise the family and see what they think about it. So, here we go, baby. Roadster time. Oh, it's so low to the ground. Woo! It's quick. It is quick. I'm gonna step on it again. Okay, that's fun. Woo! This is so fun. They talk about the Tesla smile and how excited you get when you first accelerate, but a Tesla that's a convertible and you can feel the road because you're so low to it. This is a whole new level of fun with the Tesla. It's so hard to get out. I'm so tall. Are you ready to see the Roadster? It's here. Now?
Tesla's coming out too.
Oh,
so small.
Wow.
So small.
I
Tesla,
couldn't sit on it.
it's so tiny. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even look real. What on earth? No. Here, London. It looks like it's a perfect size car for you.
It's like a Barbie car.
It is like a Barbie car.
Did you make it in?
Oh my gosh, that is so... I love the seats though.
The seats are super cool. The color on them are great.
It's beautiful.
What do you think, Lincoln?
It's really small. I love the color. It looks really good.
Can I go on a ride?
Wow.
She looks cozy down in there. Look at London.
Can I go on a ride?
Yeah, I can give you guys rides.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right?
It really does seem like it should be like this huge engine sound, but
It
there's
does, right?
nothing happening.
It's crazy.
We're sitting so close.
I know, it's so close together. There's no room for anything. If you have luggage, forget about it. There's really not even much of a trunk in here, in the front or the back.
This is it. We
We're like
normally
on a
don't
little date.
sit
Hi,
this
how
close
are you?
together ever. I mean, it's not as smooth as like our Teslas, the newer ones, but it's still smooth. Like it's not, doesn't feel like an old car. Oh my gosh, honey, I feel so dangerous right now. If we both die, the kids, honey, the kids. Honey, seriously, I don't have my seatbelt on.
We should have put your seatbelt on.
I thought we were just going in the neighborhood. Honey, seriously, this is super dangerous. Nobody's even at home with them.
Feels scarier because you're closer to the ground
Well,
and because it's a car, it's a convertible.
yeah.
We're only going 43 miles an hour.
Really?
Yes.
close to the ground, but it's super hard to get out of.
You can do it, hun.
It's like I feel like a grandma.
So we can't run this thing totally out today because we don't even have the charging cable. The guy that we bought it from, he forgot to put it in there. And so he shipped it, but it doesn't get here till tomorrow. And the weird thing about the batteries in this is that if you run them down to 0, it'll take less than a day and they will be dead. Like, not just dead like they're out of energy, they're dead. You can never recharge them again, and it costs you around $17,000 to redo the battery pack. So you have to be really careful. You can't just park it in your garage and let it sit there forever. In about 30 days of it just sitting there not being charged, all of the juice will run out from the phantom drain. So it's definitely more work than an S, X, or 3 because it's not as smart, it uses a different battery technology, but
Those buttons are pretty cool.
the buttons are cool.
Yeah. It's still fast. It feels cool because it has
You hear that noise?
yeah. Oh, it's cold. That's so cool though. Wow. I love how it doesn't have a top on it.
Yeah, convertible, baby!
It's so cool.
It's gonna feel so good when it's warm in the summertime.
Oh, look at that. There's the ground.
It's so close, right?
There's the ground.
I know.
It's like I'm laying down on the ground. I'm
Yeah.
laying down when we're driving in this.
We're just sitting on the ground.
It's hard to get up because you.
Well, the other Teslas, they all have the battery pack underneath the car. This one, this is it.
You can definitely tell it's back there.
What are you laughing at? You just slipped into the car?
Saw that. Oh my gosh, I can touch the ground.
You can touch the ground. No.
Okay, so my one concern is, what if the bottom of this falls off and then you just like are on the ground?
That wouldn't be good. I wouldn't recommend doing that, Claire. They're attempting to get out of the car. Just get out, Claire. You can do it. You can do it.
Let's do this.
Put your feet in first is a good strategy.
Yeah.
You made it! It barely fits. This is what it looks like with two dudes that are 6 feet tall or taller are in a Tesla Roadster.
Whoa!
It's pretty quick.
It's like Back to the Future. Wow. That is fast.
I'm surprised. I don't feel as crammed in here as I thought with both of us
this
in here.
isn't bad.
The real question was, how am I gonna fit it in my garage? Because we don't have very much garage space. But it fits because it's so stinking tiny. Check this out. We've got all this space. 1 car, 2 car, and then this is where we'll put our other one. I still need to get rid of these from our storage locker video. But yeah, no big deal at all. Sister, there's the first impressions of the family. I don't think you enjoyed it as much as I did because that was a blast. So I'm ready to really, really test it out. Race it against the Model X, race it against the Model 3, taking it to CES in a couple weeks, showing it to some of my YouTuber friends. So a road trip on this thing without a supercharging network, that should be interesting too. So anyway, thanks for watching.